Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon fans. Welcome to another PlaySkape Games video. And it's just a news video today. Oh my goodness, the biggest news for fans of who's been following the history of the Pokemon trading card game and like controversial subdecks, and something I've talked about before many of times in person with people and in general, but it's absolutely huge news. Literally within the past hour, Uri Geller has confirmed on his Twitter page that he is... We'll read it together as it says it here. I am truly sorry for what I did 20 years ago. Kids and grown-ups, I am releasing the ban. It's now all up to Nintendo to bring my Kadabra Pokemon card back. It will probably be one of the rarest cards now. Much energy and love to all. So basically, Uri Geller has given permission for there to be another Kadabra card after 17 years. Yes, I kid you not, 17 years it's been since there's been a Kadabra card. So a little bit of background to this before we get too much into the details. So for those that don't know, in 2003 we got our final ever Kadabra card, which was the one from Skyridge, just a PSA 10 copy I sold at a Comic-Con last year. And basically after that we never got a Kadabra card, not in any like capacity, shape or form. Obviously Kadabra has still been available in the video games, but for some reason specifically Kadabra has not been printed as a trading card since 2003's Skyridge e-reader set. And there's a number of rumours for why Uri Geller. Obviously the main obvious sort of thing with Kadabra is obviously the whole spoon bending thing, which Uri Geller is famous for. The magician, he's a magician, he's like a show person like thing. But like obviously the spoon bending is potentially part of it, but also apparently in Japan Kadabra's name is very similar to Uri Geller's Japanese names or Japanese name or something like that. Apparently that's one of the main reasons. Obviously it's never been confirmed by Uri Geller, Nintendo, Pokemon or anyone that was the reason, but obviously the name of the Uri Geller's name being similar to Kadabra and potentially the spoon bending as well. Basically, I'm sure there's a lot of similarities and reasons. There's also like some small thing like the SSS on the Kadabra, the lines on his stomach. Sometimes someone also, I don't know whether this is true either, but someone said it looks similar to like the Nazi SS imagery. I haven't got a clue myself, but I think it's mostly down to his Japanese name being similar to Uri Geller's name and the connection with the spoon bending. For whatever reason, it was rumoured that there was a £60 million, let's just say $80 million give or take, lawsuit between Uri Geller and Nintendo in 1999, so just after the Pokemon trading card game first got big in the United States and the rest of the world. And it was rumoured that as a result of this lawsuit, Kadabra has the Kadabra has also not been seen as often in the anime. Obviously, you see Alakazam quite often. When people are battling, they got like the Alakazam, the Mega Alakazam, obviously, and but also because of this, since 2003's Skyridge, like we've only seen one Abra as well, which is the Abra from Mysterious Treasures. So, fun fact of this Abra, there obviously wasn't an Alakazam printed in that set in 2007. 2007's Mysterious Treasures set. There wasn't an Alakazam printed in that set, so that the attack, Ultra Evolution, allowed the Abra to skip past the Kadabra, so they didn't even need to print the Kadabra, which is absolutely hilarious. And obviously in the interim years, there's been many Alakazam cards that are obviously printed as basic. So here's EX Crystal Guardians, Alakazam's Gold Star, obviously probably like the Chase Alakazam that most people want to get hold of, other than possibly like first edition Alakazam from base set. And there's obviously been the Alakazam EX from, I'm not sure the name of the Japanese set, but from Fates Collide. There was lots of Alakazam EX cards in Fates Collide. This is the full art version. And coming in January of next year, we've got the Alakazam V collection box coming out. So there's been lots of Alakazam Vs. If you want to pre-order the box at PlaySkapeGames.com, click the link in the description. There's obviously been lots of Alakazams in the previous years, but only one Abra, and they haven't tried to sort of skip print any more Abras since. So potentially now that Uri Geller has given quote unquote given permission for Nintendo to bring my Kadabra Pokemon card back. That's huge news, because now that opens the door wide for there to be more Kadabra, Abra, and Alakazam cards. Because obviously Kadabra was the main focus, but if you think about it, also like there's only been this Abra since 2007. That's 13 years. Most kids that are playing the trading card game now, like younger kids getting into the game, collecting and so forth, they've not even had the chance to even pull or see an Abra from their booster packs since 2007. Around that time, like EX Deoxys was like the lowest point of the card game in terms of the amount of people actually playing and opening booster packs and being regularly active with the set. So it's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely huge news, and I just wanted to bring this news to you guys. So obviously this doesn't guarantee that, obviously we still don't know the full picture, we don't know the full story of, we don't know the full story if this means we definitely 100% will get Kadabra, Abra and Alakazam cards, like in terms of half arts, because obviously we've had V's and EXs in recent years, so you can just play the Kadabra down as play the Alakazam down as a basic Pokemon. But we haven't had any chance to, get a proper like non-hollow sort of like, a half art line. Let's just see if I can grab a land. I don't know, like like this Galarian Berserker, for example. Actually to get a Kadabra card as a half art hollow card or a half art card, and then Abra, Kadabra, Alakazam. What I would love for Nintendo and Pokemon to do in the 25th anniversary year next year is for them to make some kind of chase Kadabra card, some kind of secret rare gold, crazy mad, Kadabra card to celebrate the fact that there is, that Kadabra's back in potentially has been released from Uri Geller, the person who drummed up all the controversy, and we don't know, it's never been confirmed. Please remember, this has never been confirmed, but has sort of forced Nintendo since 2003 to never print any Kadabra cards. So, ever since they took over, so after Skyridge was the last set the Wizards of the Coast did. So when Nintendo took over, like Ruby and Sapphire onwards, not a single Kadabra card to be seen, and only the one Abra in Mysterious Treasures. So this is potentially huge news. I would love to see some kind of, Abra, Kadabra, Alakazam card. Abra, Kadabra, Alakazam card in 2021. Obviously he might have already given this permission ages ago. We might even get a Kadabra cards, an Abra, Kadabra and Alakazam card in like an early set next year. Like we might already have the artwork ready. It might already even be in the process of happening now. Like we don't know, but something like a secret rare Kadabra card, or even maybe like a secret rare Kadabra, secret rare Alakazam card that has all three of the Pokemon, the Abra and the Kadabra, sort of all on the same card in some kind of glorious, card like the secret rare Alakazam we got from Fates Collide that had some of the other psychic Pokemon in it. I don't know. I am just still in shock that after 17 years since we got this Kadabra from Skyridge, that finally there's been some positive news. Even if it's only in the form of a tweet from Uri Geller, saying that basically, I'm sorry for what I did 20 years ago. I want this Pokemon to now be back in the limelight, and also this creates huge PR for him. This creates a lot of buzz for him. More people are going to start talking about him. He might have actually, if he's at a convention or something and he's doing autographs of his book, I would now go to see Uri Geller just to get him to sign one of my Kadabra cards, because now he would probably, now that he's sorry, maybe he will be willing to sign them in the future. I don't know, who knows, but this is huge news for the Pokemon trading card game, and also I guess the anime, because they can probably put Kadabra back in the cartoon now. But yeah, I would love to know your thoughts. Please remember to leave a comment below. What do you think about this news? Do you think we're going to see a Kadabra in 2021 for our 25th anniversary? Are you just as excited to see more Abra and Alakazam cards? I would love to know what you think. Please leave a comment below, and remember to keep supporting the channel. Please click that subscribe button, ding the bell so you get notified whenever new videos come up. I always like to do these little news videos whenever like really big news pops up, and I think this definitely counts as big news. So yes, I'm very hyped. So fingers crossed we'll see some more Kadabra cards after 17 years and an Abra card after 13 years. That would be absolutely amazing. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon, Pokemon fans. Gotta catch 'em all.